Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Everyone, today welcome to the channel. I'm looking forward to the live stream today. So today is SWTOR's dev live stream. Looking forward to the future of the game in update 7.6. They surprised us earlier this month, or I believe it was last month, with the drop of a surprise new mechanic, which is the dynamic events, which went live on the PTS. Was this a sneak peek on what Broadsword actually has planned for the future? A return to Star Wars: The Old Republic, focusing on open world and group content. Is that something they're going to be diving into more when it comes to the 7.6 update? And could a new focus on PvP be in the works as well? The dev live stream is going to go live in about 20 minutes. I can't wait to dive in. Stay tuned. Toria, hello there. Lord of Nothing, of course. No, I'm always allowed to have fun. I don't do things unless I'm having fun. It's good to see you though. So dynamic events was like pretty good. I liked it. And I was completely shocked at how good dynamic events were. Excuse me? You know, NVIDIA changed up their program and now all my games are acting weird. NVIDIA changed up the GeForce experience and it optimized my games in a weird way, and now all my games are opening up in funky ways. And also my encoder's freaking out. Hopefully that fixes itself here soon. Jesus Christ. There we go. All right. Okay, this is nuts. Okay, so so this is crazy. NVIDIA changed up their entire software. So but GeForce went through and just I'm just gonna optimize all your games for you. And I'm just like, can you not? I have it set up the way I want it to. No, turn that off. Watch, I bet it's gonna. No, wait, it didn't do the thing. All right, good. Hold on. All right, now okay. My display completely turned off there for a sec, so it probably freaked out my encoder. Because that always happens. Is it freaks out my encoder every single time I change any kind of graphic settings. Hold on. All right. There we go. Now, let's see. Image scaling. I don't need image scaling or anything. It's SWTOR. What do I need any of this to change? No. All right, hold on. I was trying to log in so I could hang out on Fleet while I waited for the stream to start. While I waited for the dev stream to start, and I have it. I have it opened right here. I'm not going anywhere. Let me see here. So dynamic events, I think what is it? Something on the bridge thing was causing a rapid beeping in the last scene you're in. Okay, I have no idea why that was happening, but it should be gone now. I heard that beep. Seems like something's always going on with SWTOR. Or like I was playing all day yesterday and I didn't have any issues, but now all of a sudden I'm having all these issues. Should be good. No, my wife just broke her headset. No, it's not really broken, but she just knocked it off her headset. She just knocked off her headset. I scared you on purpose. Let's see here. I was going to do this whole thing where I had a bingo sheet. I don't have the bingo sheet ready for what was going to be in this live stream. But if they do more KOTOR style cutscenes every single time they say I'm gonna take a shot, just like Boomy said. Time to go back to Fleet. Don't do that. No, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Don't scare you. So, like, I found out something that was, like, first of all, I need to change that, get the temporary ability bar over here. There we go. So, like, I was talking about this with a friend, and we were really upset because we both didn't realize, because we had stepped away from the game for so long, that they have again made exploration and traveling in the game completely meaningless. Because now you can just open up your map, find a quick travel point, and click it. The moment you look at SWTOR's animations and they are better than modern BioWare. Oh yeah, for real. Like, I'm sorry, like, well, I'm sorry, but like, legit, they just are. Because I was trying to get into Karaga's Palace yesterday to record some footage for the Hutt video I'm working on, and this video was taking a long time to get done because I'm putting a lot into this video. I was on a call with a friend yesterday who's watching me mess with all of the animations I was mess with all the animations I was trying to get into this video, because I'm actually using 3D models and stuff like that, and I'm super excited. Hold on, I need to get a shot glass in the room, because every single time they say KOTOR style cutscenes, I'm taking a shot. Fires from. What do you think?
Oh no, I'm nervous for you.
Thank you. Use this one. Oh boy. Guys, I said I was gonna do it. This is for Boomy. Because Boomy said to do it, so I have to do it. He's gonna die from alcohol poisoning. If they say it that many times, rap, I'm sorry. You guys are gonna be like, yo, Washi died live on stream. This is so sad. I really wish SWTOR would stop doing that. I mean, do you really? Okay. Do people hate the SWTOR style? I mean, okay, I don't want to say I hate them. The KOTOR style cutscenes that they've been doing. You know what? Okay, as much as I don't like them, it's one of those things where it's just like, listen, this is because they're together to remember the dork who died doing what he loved, being a nerd. Absolutely. They're a result of the bar being raised so high that, like, they have no way to come down. Like, think about it. Like they've been the budget that they don't have to do the cutscenes they want to do anymore, like the cutscenes we like anymore. They don't have the budget for it anymore. Like, straight up, there's nothing they can do. Are you serious? So, I mean, like, what else do people need to do cutscenes anymore? Because they just don't have the budget anymore. It's like I don't even think it's possible for them to be able to do it anymore, as much as I want them to. And see, if you think there's an alternative, I would love to hear what people think the alternative is. Because I don't think there really is an alternative. If you guys still want these stories to be done and told in the game, they have to do it some other way. Perhaps the case for SWTOR, but with Star Wars as a whole, the quality bar is very low. That's very true. But, you know, I hold SWTOR to a different standard, because I still see SWTOR outside of the freaking, what's it called, the sphere that we call, like, Disney Star Wars and all of the other Star Wars stuff. Like, that's really what, when I think of Star Wars: The Old Republic, that's really where I'm at. I really view it outside of that kind of bubble, and I think it should be. I think it really should be, and because you see, the thing about it is, I really think if BioWare really, or, well, now Broadsword, if Broadsword really thought about it that way too, then I think they could finally embrace the kind of storytelling that they really could get away with. Because like if think about it, they actually have kind of like this weird kind of like walled garden from the rest of Star Wars, so they could really tell whatever kind of stories they want, any kind of story they want. That's and the fact that they're not doing it is really just kind of annoying, because like I said, they're in a very unique position. But thankfully, we don't see Rey or BB-8 running around the kind of time capsule pre-2016. Exactly. That's like the good thing. It's that pre-2015 like sequel trilogy era. And if you guys like, and if anyone here likes the sequel trilogy, that's fine. Like, you're welcome here. I don't hate anyone who likes the sequel trilogy. You love what you love. Like, straight up, like, you love what you love. I don't care. But I don't like it, and just respect everyone else's right to not like it. That's the only thing I always say. You have the right to love what you love, and I have the right to hate what I hate. I lost my stupid... Where is it? Reset docs. That's Twitch chat. Where is multi-stream? By the way, thank you Twitch for letting us finally multi-stream on multiple different platforms, even as just like, not even like Twitch partners, but what's it called? Twitch affiliates. We're finally able to do that, and I think that's amazing. That's right, Washi. People are allowed to like bad things. Listen, okay. So like anytime someone gets mad at me saying like it's okay to like bad things, I'm like, dude, I like bad movies. Like, I have a prime example of a bad movie I love. And like people are going to agree, but I think the movie is actually not that good, but I love it. Hold on. And you're going to think I'm crazy. People are going to think I'm crazy. But unironically, I think critically, if you critically think about the movie, I don't think it's that good. But I absolutely have a fun time every single time I watch this movie. I enjoy every single time this movie comes on. Every time. Straight up. Sky high. It's not that great of a movie, but I love it. I enjoy every second of it. My wife is smiling at me because I'm wondering if she remembers that movie. Do you remember that movie? That movie's so good. It's like, it's so much fun. It's like not good, but it's great. Like it's such a fun movie, but it's not like the best movie in the universe. And I can acknowledge that. Hey, it's My Hero Academia, but live action from like 2005. Exactly, dude. Like, I swear to God, the guys behind My Hero Academia watched Sky High and were like, oh wait, yeah, let's actually freaking do that. Like superhero high school. Literally what it is. And I love every second of it. Why did I come over here anyway? By the way, look at that. No need. Wait, am I on cooldown? Can I seriously just not do it? Oh, no. But, another thing, yeah, like, you don't need to use your ship or anything. They give you a ship. They give you a ship in, like, chapter 1 of this game, and then after you're done with the original 11 storyline, you don't need it anymore. It's depressing. Oh, whoa. Oh, I forgot about these. I still want one of these. What's this one called? The Infernal Volptilla. Anyone know how much it is on the GTN? Infernal Volptilla? I'm gonna try to find it. I don't have that many credits anymore because I spent them all on a lightsaber. I had to buy this lightsaber. I had to. Let me see. 53 million credits? Are you freaking serious? That's disgusting. I wonder if my account is still getting cartel coins. I haven't touched it since like 2016. No. If you're subbed, you would still be getting cartel coins, but I mean, you might have a few stored up. I mean, heck, download it and log in. But 53 million credits? I want it. How much money do I have in my freaking legacy storage? You got the Lothcat? I love the Lothcat. I have 482 million. I mean, I could get it But I feel like there's other gear, there's other things I would get and put. I mean, like if I really wanted to, I could probably sell a bunch. I could probably sell a couple crystals. And I actually, funny, I actually have a few items in here that I'm like, this entire section right here is for my wife's account. When I finally get her, a subscription, all of this is going straight to my wife. This entire section right here. See, the thing about it is, I don't know. I don't think I really have any. Okay. Let's see. What do I actually have of value that I could probably sell to get some credits? Let's see. Let's say maybe the advanced white gray eviscerating crystal, corrupted accolade, maybe. Corrupted accolade. I don't think I really have anything. At least not in my legacy storage. Okay, wait. Maybe Protector's Command Throne? Maybe that one. The Vicious Dracog. Well, how are the other Revenite set? How are the Revenite sets doing?
Our empire's dominance across the far corners of the galaxy. Report to recruitment staff for more information.
Maybe the Revenite. Okay. Let's check. Let's check and see. Wait, do I have any platinum stuff in my cargo hold? I don't think I do. Distinguished Warrior, Reclusive Master. That's Sol Kareth. What server you on? Starforge. Let's see. A live stream is starting here soon. Okay, so I could sell one of these. I could probably try to, if I wanted to undercut this guy, maybe to sell it for 7 million flat. For that one. Corrupted Accolade. Let's see. Again, if I wanted to undercut someone, maybe sell it for 7 million. 28 million. Maybe if I could probably sell, I could probably get away with 25 million. But this dude's at 28 million for, is it for a set of 5 or just one? Is it for a set of 5 or is it just one? Okay, you buy one for 28 million. Oh, and is the live stream up yet? Oh, here we go.
Did you see? Wow.
Will you be taking both children?
No.
The most annoying cinematic in the universe.
Zahar, the Force has chosen you.
I sense your past.
I'm just gonna say it. More group content, less solo content.
The Jedi maintain control,
There we go.
revealing the ways of the Force to some, and keeping it.
That's where I
from
plant my
others.
flag.
Zahar! Don't listen to him!
How many were left behind?
Please make more raids. Thank you.
Could play God.
Like the most useless cinematic ever, because Malgus literally showed up for like the last 3 minutes of this whole goddamn expansion.
Well done, young one. Now give it to me.
You could have saved my brother. Was I chosen by the Force? Or you?
Now's not the time.
No, it's really not the time.
Do you know what it is your master just destroyed?
So, okay, like,
A machine built to find those the Jedi didn't deem worthy.
Silence! Give it to me. Now!
so I have a question. Is Malgus still like the guy we wish was we wish was like the protagonist?
Be the plans.
Why do they keep wasting my boy? Exactly, dude. Malgus is like the most underused, wasted character ever.
Trust me.
Very well.
Sahar. I'm sorry.
You know, this is a nitpick, but when did they start doing like the whole sparks when lightsabers hit each other? It's just such a nitpick. I don't hate it.
Your life you've been
But it's just one of those things where it's just like weird.
when you're ready. Break free.
See, I actually saw a video where they talked to the guy that worked on all the cinematics at Blur Studios.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, here we go.
Welcome
Here
to
we
the
go.
Star Wars: The Old Republic Game Update 7.6 live stream. I am Jackie, Senior Community Manager.
I'm Eric Musco, Game Director.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah,
Probably, yeah.
we have a lot to talk
But
about.
these Jedi are
A
heroes,
lot
remember,
to
man?
talk about
We were
today.
literally taking bets on how long this stream was going to be, and all of them were over an hour.
Yeah,
Which I guess is relevant to this slide, actually.
Yeah, I'm thinking an hour 25. That's
Yeah.
that's my personal bet. With
All right.
23,
Well,
so prices
good. Let's
right, we're
go.
not looking
Let's see what's in this actual update.
So, as you can see, first off, I fully recommend that you all stick around until the very end of the stream. One, because we have a lot to talk about and showcase, but also there is an active Twitch drop that's happening right now.
Hooray.
So starting with today and going until November 20th, if you watch 1 hour of SWTOR content on Twitch, you will be able to obtain the Ilum art poster decoration.
Yep.
Now,
Yay,
in order
Twitch
for you to
drops.
obtain this, make sure
So
that you
those
go
of
to
you guys, if you guys
SWTOR.com,
do want to tune
go
into me
your
on
account
Twitch,
page, make sure that you hook
I
up
am
your
live
SWTOR
on
account
Twitch,
and
so
your Twitch account and connect those two. So that way
if
you'll
you guys
be able to
like,
partake in any of
but
the,
you have to go
drops
watch
that
their
we
live stream.
enable,
So if you want to go watch
for
live their live stream and then
the
mute
rest of the
me
year.
Yep.
or
So
mute
this is what
them
it
in the
looks like.
background, you
Yep.
can get the
And
Twitch
again,
drop.
you'll
Go
be
ahead.
Shocked if somehow you don't earn this. Shocked.
Yes, absolutely. But that's not the only Twitch drop that is going to be coming your way. At 7.6 launch, if you
All right.
watch 4 hours of
Ooh,
content on
another-
Twitch, you'll be able to unlock the Amethyst Voltilla mounts. Look how
Reskin, yay!
beautiful that
More
is. Purple is the
reskins.
best color. I'm so happy that Brad. I'm so happy that we were able to do this. It's a beautiful mount, and we actually have quite a few mounts that are geared up for I would say the next several years. Honestly, so,
God,
this
more
kinda sets up the cadence
reskins?
for how
Come
Twitch drops are
on,
gonna be
give us
working.
some unique
From now
mounts.
on. There's going to be an active one for every dev stream. There's going to be an active campaign for every game update launch as well.
Yep.
For the dev streams, watch 1 hour, active for 14 days. Game update launches, watch for 4 hours, going to be active for 28 days.
If you watch on YouTube,
and,
babe, there's
with
no
game
ads.
update launches, we're going to be altering
I will say that.
between creature mount, mechanical mount,
Or
creature
might not
mount,
be any
mechanical
ads, I
mount.
don't
So
know.
for
I don't think there are.
761, you can expect a mechanical mount.
Yep. So if you're watching the VOD as an example, if you're not watching this live, you can still watch that hour of content from the next 14 days from November 14th, which is today, to be able to still earn the Ilum decoration.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Hooray,
Now getting
yeah.
into the meat and potatoes of the stream. What are we talking about? today.
That's right. So we're talking about everything that is coming in 7.6. And again, this is going to be a long one. So get yourself a drink, strap in for a long stream. So
I got a drink.
Ashley and Caitlin are going to talk to you about the Galactic Threads storyline, where we're going next in everything in the story. After that, what's coming next to the cartel market? So Brad and Fred, you already heard Jackie talking off stream to the other folks that are going to be joining us on stream, talk about what's coming into the cartel market. We have dynamic encounters.
Okay, so good. We already talked about that.
Brooks pressing buttons too quickly. Yep. Dynamic encounters, the next content type coming into 7.6.
Good.
Along with Comlink.
Dynamic encounters is good.
To serve some narrative stuff. You'll see that in a bit. We also have the new layer boss, the Propagator Core XR53.
I have not seen
Replicator
anything
gone
about the
wrong,
layer boss
staying in
yet.
High school. Which will also, look, how far into the stream are we? And I already
I
know
want to
Barry
check
and
out the
Jacob.
layer
Thank
boss
you.
eventually.
Which will also come with new augments for players to earn. So Bryant was going to come and talk to you about how the new augments will work and what changes will come with augments in 7.6. All of this will be on PTS, actually been on PTS a little bit, but all this will be on PTS for you to test and earn some new incentive for testing it. Beautiful, beautiful new mini pet.
A new mini pit for testing?
Except no story, yeah. And we'll talk details about that. Thank you, Keith.
Okay.
New PvP season 7, along with some changes to PvP.
Hooray, okay,
as well,
good.
alongside
PvPers are
season
getting
7.
something.
And Life Day's coming back. Tis the holiday season.
Life Day,
Nice. Life Day's back
yay.
as well. Hug some Wookiees, throw some snowballs, earn some sweet new rewards, which we'll be talking to you about as well.
And then our finalists have been selected for the Best View in SWTOR contest, and we're going to be showing off all of those.
I need
lovely
to submit
locations.
some of
right.
these because I have some
And so
amazing
That's gonna do it
screenshots.
for Jackie and I for now.
We'll be back. We'll be back.
We'll be back to talk about a lot of the stuff that's there. So we'll hand it over to Ashley and Caitlin to tell you all about what's coming in the 7.6 story. Bye.
So for those of you who don't know, like Musco is the game director now. Hey, Project E, hey, welcome to the chat. But for those of you who don't know, like Musco's the game director now. He's the one helming the ship. So I mean, like, so we're actually, so you know, he used to be a community manager. Like, so I mean, he's used to hearing us. Hey, thank you for the follow. Oh, my alerts aren't working. Son of a gun. Are you serious? Man, it's not working. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the party. I can't believe my alerts aren't working now. I have to fix that. Like after all of the work I did, now all of a sudden my alerts and stuff aren't working. I think straight up that I don't want to say that new story content can wait, but I feel like, God, I feel like there's so many other things that could be fixed that I don't want to see just more story content. That's what I.
Hello there. I am Ashley Rule. I am the narrative director on
Hey
Star Wars:
guys.
And I'm Caitlin Sullivan Kelly. I'm the principal writer on Star Wars: The Old Republic.
So today we are here to talk to you about the Galactic Threads storyline, the next chapter in our saga here. Now, first off, top of this, we just want to say spoiler warning. We're going to talk about the way things ended at the end of 7.5 because, you know, some pretty significant things.
So I haven't even played the end of 7.5. I don't know if I'm invested or not. So I mean, I'm gonna wait. So you follow Nyanko? No, I don't think I do.
Good. Okay. Cool. All right. So
What happened?
what is happening, Caitlin?
A lot
See you,
of
Lord.
things have happened, and if you haven't clicked off yet, don't look at this because it's literally a recap of everything that happened in our most recent update, which was Desperate Defiance in 7.5.
Shay Vissla and Darth
So,
Malgus
the biggest
escape.
thing that
Okay.
happened At the beginning of 7.5, is former Jedi Padawan Sahar Katin approaches the player and asks for help getting the elusive holocron of Darth Null away
Yeah.
from hidden chain leader Field Marshal Hedda Cole. And the mission was successful. At the end of Desperate Defiance, the player actually helps Sahar get the holocron. It's
Okay.
in the player's possession. However, the prison ship where the holocron and the machine were being stored is destroyed in the process. And unfortunately, we have no idea what Sahar and Rakan's fate. Rakan being Sahar's brother.
Okay.
Also, during the mayhem during this mission, the player not only got the holocron, but also managed to free a group of Force-sensitive refugees from this prison ship.
Oh, I don't
And,
follow
during
him.
the course of this
He's just
mission,
showing up in my
because of the
thing.
holocron, because
Oh,
of the
I see it.
refugees they found, because
I
of
see what you're
happens.
talking about.
The end of the
I don't think I
update,
follow
the
him.
player
Do
had
I
several
follow him?
opportunities to
Oh,
either
I do.
strengthen their
Oh, okay.
relations with either the Republic or the Empire, or make some choices that kind of put them on uneven footing.
I don't know who I follow on
And
Twitch
then,
anymore.
at the
Sometimes I
end,
just
as
hit
Ashley
follow just
mentioned, some
because.
crazy stuff happened, and I'm pretty sure not only all the players, but the characters in the story are also going, what the heck is happening? But Shae Vizsla actually led a super secret team of mercenaries to break into the fleet and free Darth Malgus from his prison cell there. And they kind of flew off into the galaxy, not to be seen again. We don't know what they're doing.
Oh, that's cool.
He's loose again. But to make matters worse, he now has the powerful Mandalore Avenger on his side, and nobody knows why she did it, which makes things even more strenuous.
Yeah. So there's just a couple
Well,
things
well,
going on.
it's not like
Just a handful
it's
of
not
things.
like he
Only a
doesn't
handful
know
of
Shae
pla- a
Vizsla.
handful of plates spinning in the air that we need
It's
to
not like
fix.
she doesn't. It's not
Not
like they
that.
don't know each other.
But for Galactic Threads, we're actually going to be picking up very shortly after where Desperate Defiance left off. As you can imagine, everyone is kind of just flabbergasted. They don't know why Shae would choose to do this. It's going to have far-reaching consequences for many people across the galaxy, not just
Like-
the Alliance, the Mandalorians, but the Republic and the Empire.
I really
as well.
hope they don't think
But
that
what's
it's a
still
surprise that
really going on
Malgus and
is
Shae
that
are working
Mandalorians
together,
that are
considering they've
still
worked together
loyal to Shae
before.
Vizsla, who are still fighting against the Hidden Chain, who still believe they can kind of bring Shae Vizsla back, and they actually come into the player and offer their assistance to help track down Shae Vizsla and Darth Malgus.
Okay.
The clip is that we have today is
We have a little teaser clip from the beginning of Galactic Threads. So.
sneak peek of that.
Oh, we got a little clip. All right, let's go.
You're sure it was them?
Entirely. This particular hidden chain strike team had been harassing a nearby settlement for some time. The residents were very eager to tell Theron everything they saw.
Then we need to move before they come. Shae's flagship.
Okay.
It must be the Arbiter. He took command of it after Shae disappeared.
Stay alert. This could go either way.
What is? I need to take time and catch up with the story. I need probably do it on stream too. Those are the guys from Clan Ordo, right?
Apologies for showing up like this.
At least we're getting more voice cutscenes.
This isn't the way to do things, Jakaya. Not after everything you let happen.
I know that. Under less dire circumstances, I would have taken that into consideration. As a show of our support and our commitment to this partnership, we're here to help put an end to all of this, however we can.
Okay, but I'm still stuck on the whole
With the,
Shae Vizsla and
Mandalorian
Malgus thing.
Very
seeds. We'll see where that goes. So, there are a lot of things coming into Galactic Threads that we can explore, the storylines that we can explore. So, we've actually made a new mission style, I guess, for
Okay.
this story, where we have multiple threads, see what we did there, to explore in this update. So,
This is what they were talking about. They were
first
talking
off,
about
there
like the
has a lot of
non-linear
points
questing, I remember.
unlocked. Like, what can we learn about Darth Null and what the purpose of it was? What is the Hidden Chain doing now that they're...
Wait, no. I'm sorry. I think it was something else. It's not that. Sorry, no. I was thinking it was
They're
something
still
else.
out there. They're still vying for power. And what is Malgus's ultimate goals, and what is he doing with Shae Vizsla? So, this story...
I think Malgus's goals are beyond our comprehension at this point.
And a lot of companions along the way. So there are a lot of relationships you can affect and stories you can tell. So we are going to go through a couple of the characters that we'll see in Galactic Threads.
I seriously think that
As Ashley
beyond our
mentioned,
comprehension.
there's lots of different leads to follow up on in this story update, and as such, we're going to need some companion characters.
Jakaya and Ross Ordo.
variety
Yeah,
of
I was like, those are the guys from Clan Ordo.
So we're going to see a lot of familiar faces, but a lot of varying faces as well. As you saw in the story teaser clip, we have Jakaya and Ras Ordo joining us again. I think this is the first time that Jakaya has actually been someone who's kind of joined us, not permanently, obviously, but someone who we kind of can go back to and get information from.
Okay.
He kind of had his hand forced in that situation.
Yeah, exactly.
There.
But he steps up.
He steps up.
I think I'm kind of like checked out of this because I haven't been involved in the story, but I'm going to get caught up in the story.
Second in command, sorry, his her right-hand man. And after Shay did what she did, he obviously had to step up and take leadership responsibility, even if he might not be that interested in it. He's obviously going to do the job that needs to be done. His younger brother Ras is going to be joining us again as well. We fought next to him in a boots on the ground capacity several times on Runuk, most recently on Fort Nowhere and Chains in the Dark. And he's going to be, he's obviously not very happy about what's transpiring.
It's harder for him to hide how he feels about this whole situation.
Yeah, he's not leading people, so he can be a little more blatant about what's happening when it comes to his emotions. He's obviously not dealing with it well.
Like, are they going to add another daily area? Is there going to be tons more repeatable quests and stuff like that? Hold on, Cam,
is going to be
1
joining
sec.
us again, the Jedi Knight. Player has kind of been following his journey as he's gone from a Jedi Padawan into his own as a Jedi Knight. Most recently, we saw him in Desperate Defiance at the end when he was kind of checking in with the player after the player succeeded in the mission of the Hidden Chain prison ship. And we also got to work alongside him very closely on Orn Mantell during Chains of the Dark. And we've kind of presented Arn in a way where he's been very interested in history, and he's been been researching the history of Darth Null and what she was about, what she was up to.
Sorry,
And,
Cam.
because he has that sort
Son
of
of a gun.
expertise, he is a perfect fit to come and join us as we kind of look for more clues about Darth Null's history. The flip side of Arn is Major Anri is coming back. Since we saw her on Manon, she has had
Yay,
a
Major
promotion.
Anri!
She
Twi'lek
is
girl!
attaché
Too bad
to
she's not
Darth
blue.
Provost and kind of working as another
You guys know how I feel about blue
between,
Twi'leks.
the Players Alliance and the Sith Empire hierarchy. She comes and joins us on a mission, not to really keep an eye on us, but to offer a helping hand, offer some input of things that are happening within the Empire, and ways that the player's relationship with the Empire is kind of changing and evolving. She'll be there to kind of give those hints.
And she always brings her own snark.
Yep.
She brings out more than snark. It's almost a little bit too much.
Mandalorians, who better to help us there than Akabi Spar, who cannot stand the Hidden Chain Mandalorians.
No,
and she's
she
obviously
can't.
kind of risen through the ranks a little bit as well within the Royal Mandalorians ever since she helped on Runuk.
Withholding vital wartime resources is a crime.
Different
Do your
aspects of
part
how to
to ensure
close Hidden
victory.
Chain. She's very loyal to Shay Vizsla and by extension Jakaya. So Jakaya kind of tasks her with helping the player once more in one of the missions. So we're going to be doing a little bit more archaeology.
Yay, Talos Drellick!
Talos Drellick was during Digging Deeper. He was present at the ruins of Darth Null's temple on Elam during the dig there. They were trying to get deeper into the temple.
I love Talos Drellick. He's my favorite.
Everything down. And in this update, we learned that he and his team had a little bit of luck. They breached part of the ruins, and we're going to go look into that a little bit with Talos' help.
It's always a good day when Talos shows up.
Yep.
It is always a good day when Talos Drellick shows up.
And last but not least, we have Lana Benico. For most of the
Everyone's favorite Sith Bae.
Pulling down the base of operations for us, giving us intel for the leads that we're going to be looking into. But there is something that happens that makes her say that she has to get out there into the field out of the kind of administrative capacity that she sometimes holds. And you know, if it's something bad enough that Lana needs to get her lightsaber out and go into the field, it's probably pretty bad. So
Well, imagine sending Lana into the field.
It's always great to see and
show off
work
her
with
Sith
us.
skills.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and I think also as far as locations go, these characters that we just saw, that we just described to you, are going to be joining us all across the galaxy. We're going to be taking a look at Hoth, Tatooine. We're going to be going back to Elam, as I mentioned before. And also there are some rumors abounding that some Alliance members may have discovered the ruins of the Emperor's fortress on Elam, which, if you'll remember, during the Battle of Ilum storyline, was the stealth that belonged to the Emperor that Darth Malgus then took for himself when he rebelled.
Wasn't that the X-70B?
And the player and their allies can locate the wreckage. Who knows what kind of secrets they may find in there.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's really exciting stuff if we can find it and figure out what Malgus' plans are.
Yeah.
So that is all we want to talk about the Galactic Thread storyline today. There's so much in this update, and we're so excited for y'all to get to experience it. There is a caveat. So while this production is very well underway, we currently do not have all the elements we need to complete this story and to deliver it to you. So with that in mind, we are delaying the Galactic Thread storyline, just the storyline, until we can complete the story to our quality standards and what you're expecting when you play the story. So the moment we have everything we need to finish this story, we will get it in your hands. But we're very excited for you to check it out. There's
So they're literally going to take time so they don't have to do more of those KOTOR style cutscenes. That's exactly what they're doing. I'm telling you that right now.
That is the only part of 7.6 that is going to be delayed. There's a ton more stuff that we have coming up in the stream, and really hope that you'll take a look at it. So with that, Caitlin and I are going to jump off, and we're going to hand over the mics to Brad Lewis.
This is what happens when they get stuff to hand over to Broadsword, guys.
Our producer, to talk about
It sucks, but you know they can't be everywhere at once. So.
And art assets and initiatives. So good to see y'all, and we will talk to you soon. Bye.
Oh boy! Here we go. Everyone's favorite card. Give us money. Oh, Jesus Christ. That means we can find HK-47? Exactly. Everyone's favorite part, cartel. In other words, guys, give us money, please. Guys, please give us money. Okay, I just lost mad respect because they didn't play the lyric version of Shapakise. It's the best, one of the best songs in this game, and they didn't even play the lyric version of Shapakise. What is the chat going on about? R4 anomaly nightmare mode. I'm like, it's not gonna happen, guys. I'm sorry.
Star Wars: The Old Republic, and I get to work with Fred here and the rest of the amazing art team to provide quality, beautiful artwork for the game we all enjoy.
And I'm Fred Newtman, art producer on the project. I get to do all sorts of stuff. My team works with Brad on stuff we're going to talk about.
This is the guy who's not giving us unique mounts for Twitch drops. This guy's fault. Not really.
Environment modernization, which you may or may not have seen.
Yes, we've seen that.
Some exciting stuff that we're trying to do. First thing we're going to talk about is the Remote Trading Outpost Bundle. This one is a massive selection of decos that are inspired by Galaxy's Edge. And
it's a
oh my God! Start bringing sequel trilogy bullcrap into this game.
But this is going to be a bundle that has not one but two full sets of decorations, so a veritable Hutt load of decorations for you to get.
Who gives?
And, two mini pets to
who
walk
gives a crap?
In the middle of that, some lightweight gameplay. So
that's right. This is the first deco bundle we've ever released that has embedded gameplay and quests in that come along with it. So we're excited to see how people react to that.
Embedded gameplay and quests into decorations?
This is work in progress of the bundles. This has some street lights and some
garbage cans.
Garbage cans,
because you need garbage cans to keep your stronghold clean. You just got to make sure to empty them because you don't know what it might draw.
Right. We've got an assortment of light fixtures and other fountains and water things that you can place that you may or may not have seen in Galaxy's Edge if you've ever been able to visit there. We kind of wanted to let you bring some magic of that experience back to your stronghold. This cantina, for example, is placeable on both a starship hook and a centerpiece hook. And what's special about
you just have a whole cantina?
Very special. Our Brooks has set up new layouts.
That's
so
right.
On the centerpiece and the starship hooks, you're going to have a brand new layout that will accommodate the cantina, but you can use it for anything.
Right. Now, what the state of these decos, it looks like they're a little bit neglected, don't you think?
Yeah, look at that sad boy.
Oh,
it's a messed up gonk droid.
Here's a shot of them repaired. Now, how is it going to work that they go from neglected to repair.
Open for business? Well, it's really easy. All you have to do really is go by the Cartel store, pick this up. Once you click on it, you'll see, oh no, I've got all these neglected pieces, which you get to keep.
Okay.
There's going to be another little piece in there too that will start you on some tomfoolery and a little lightweight gameplay because, you know, we all like to talk to the manufacturer about the stuff we bought that's broken.
That's right.
So once you do that, then of course you'll have the repaired items. And
so you get bad items, and you go and get the repair ones.
And the repaired versions of each are available to you. We're not going to remove the neglected once they're repaired at all.
No, and you get the repaired versions unlocked through the gameplay, like we were saying along, and also our new friends, the Baby Dianoga.
Okay.
And 5CO, our disco DJ droid.
Right. These were so much fun to build.
Are these Cartel Market items or?
This Baby Dianoga is a hovering mini pet, and the disco droid is.
I like the Baby Dianoga. That's cute.
So you can have them both.
It actually is. I actually really do like it.
All right. So in summary, again, let's going back to this. When you open the remote trading outpost button,
wait, do we have to buy the stupid thing from They're locking. Wait.
You can use them wherever you want. Split up between strongholds if you want. But once they're repaired,
you get all of the repaired versions of the original decos, plus the one Cantina bartender, the Dianoga mini pet, and the D5CO.
Gameplay locked behind MTX.
Oh, wait, Fred,
and we're talking microtransactions.
That's not.
No, that is all. This is plenty. This should be fine. If we did more than that, we'd still be working on it. Now we're going to talk about the Cartel Market Skeleton Crew inspired things we've got ready for 7.6.
Oh my God! More.
7.67. You say dot, I say point.
It's 7 3/5.
The takeaway here is that I'm going to wear this. I'm going to wear this outfit for the winter.
This is a fantastic outfit we've got for the prominent.
More Disney Star Wars stuff.
It's got the pirate-themed jacket, and the variant 2 is pirate-themed without jacket. So you get the jacket or just the shirt. They're both great outfits.
These are some striking Buccaneers, but I think they need some Buccaneer gear.
Oh yes, we've got the Fearless Buccaneer Vibroblade, Vibrostaff pistol, assault cannon, blaster rifle, and sniper rifle. This weapon set is complete with all of these things and the Vibroblade, the lightsaber and dual saber. I'm sorry, there's so many this time around.
These are gorgeous.
I mean, those are pretty nice.
No, they're beautiful. They're such great.
I'm gonna have this one, but you know what? I'm dying to know more about what's next.
Well, why don't we wait for the next slide and we'll start. Along with
Chrome white and metallic gray dye.
Is Caitlin dead yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Along with 7.6, we've got the chrome white and metallic gray die pack.
Can't wait for those to skyrocket in price on the GTN.
Set. And along with that, we've got new customizations from Skeleton Crew. So the half long, half short hairstyle with a little streak of varying color on the side, as well as Fred dropping his mic. We have the.
Oh, that's what I'm hearing is someone dropping his mic.
Fred Hawk, because I am going to wear this all the time.
That's right.
Okay, more new hair.
Styles, but we also have the very heavily player recommended or requested long hairstyle. This was the victory loop hairstyle without the attachment in the front. So
see, I kind of like. Finally, yeah, like because the only one we had is like the long messy hair.
This will be ready to go for them.
Yeah, so now you too can look like the spring event vendor.
The spring event.
Very heavily requested. Let's see, now we're going to talk about the Master the Fight bundle, Starbolt Edition.
Nice.
This bundle includes a 180-day subscription time with 600 cartel coins per month.
And 5,500 cartel coins?
A one-time grant of that.
Crazy.
Plus 5 primary and 5 secondary metallic yellow dies per character.
Oh yeah, and you'll get the Vectron 240R Starbolt mount, sleek yellow. It's got rideable at level 1. Comes to speeder range.
This better not be another $100.
When you mount up on this, you will get a temporary ability bar button on your UI. When you click that button, it will give you a player-controlled speed boost, which means you can play that boost at any time you want to.
So nice. I love that yellow.
Yes, it's very nice.
It's better not be $100.
It looks like a taxi.
You weren't supposed to say that.
You can't have anybody else ride on that right now. So wait. Anyway. The bundle will be available for purchase on SWTOR.com and Steam on November 15th. It will be available until January 14th, 2025.
And the bundle's price at
$100
USD. That's a lot.
Are you freaking kidding me? A $100 bundle.
Here are the examples of the primary and secondary metallic yellow dyes.
Love it.
Speaking of dyes, we've got something we'd like to talk about.
Die pack updates.
That's what it says. The die packs in the game, we've had a lot of feedback about how die packs are purchased and stored and applied to the character, and we want to reevaluate that system. And so while we are doing that, and before that picture solidifies, we do want to go ahead and make a Cartel Market sale of 50% off all die packs starting November 14th.
For real? November 14th. Is that today? That's today.
All die packs are 50% off?
Tell me it's now.
1 minute, he said. 1 minute.
Well, okay, well, wait a minute.
Isn't this already long enough?
Okay. For real. So we are trying to improve how the player experience is around die packs. So that's what our intention is. Until we settle that out, they'll be on 50% off sale.
That's awesome, Brad. Why don't you take us home?
Well, that would take a while, but anyway, thank you for watching. My name's Brad Lewis. Say goodbye, Fred.
Goodbye, Fred. See y'all later.
You guys are too cute. Another $100 bundle. You've got to be kidding me. You guys are too cute. Oops, sorry. Open up my own stream. Oh my god, come on, guys. Absolutely freaking not. I'm not paying $100 for a bundle. Absolutely not. Swiss miss me with that. Jesus Christ. Like this is how you can tell where EA's priorities are. And it is trying to get as much money out of the players of this game as possible. I'm not going to blame Broadsword for this. I'm blaming EA. I'm tired of seeing their chat. Half the people in this community are on massive copium. And it doesn't help that people like certain... It doesn't help that certain content creators shovel most of the freaking copium fuel into the player base's mouth without wanting to call any of this out. Freaking Star Wars Central is also streaming this.
All right, we are back.
Yep.
There's like 30 more minutes, and then you can get that Twitch drop.
Oh, I was like, what are we timing now?
It's 1:30 right now.
Got it.
I want to win my bet.
Yeah.
All right. So what are we talking about now?
Yeah.
Dynamic encounters,
Yeah,
baby.
let's jump into some of the other content coming in 7.6.
Let's go.
Dynamic encounters. So, Dynamic Encounters is a new content type that's coming in 7.6. And the goal of Dynamic
For the
Encounters
record,
is really
I
just
am
to
doing a sub goal.
breathe life
Trying to
into
get to
the
10.
planets that they
Let's
have.
go. I'm already at
So
1.
it's new types of adventures for you to experience all around the planets where they are. So you're going to find them primarily on Hoth and Tatooine, and you'll see examples of them in a second. But so Dynamic Encounters the main ones are again on Hoth and Tatooine, and then there's a separate
My
type
medical
of
bills
hidden
and
chain invasions.
out
There's
of country
special
trip
types of
plus
Dynamic
insurance.
Encounters,
Exactly.
and they're going to task you with stopping Hedda Cole from being a big old jerk, as she tends to be. That she's trying to gather resources and people and things that she tends to do. And they're going to happen across a variety of places that I will let you discover on your own. But let's give you an example of kind of what Dynamic Encounters look like kind of in action. So here you can see showing up on both Tatooine and Hoth. So here,
Yeah, I mean, like
you can see
we've
that there's
seen some of
timers
this.
on each of these. So the way that dynamic encounters work is when you're on the planet, you'll see them just kind of popping up organically. They can pop up in the spaceport through a variety of zones. And again, this can be the kind of thing of where you pop up in your spaceport and all of a sudden it'll be like, oh, there's a dynamic encounter.
Yeah, there's an idea. Yeah, and it kind of does work like that too.
Right now. So this is Road Gig.
Add gonk.
Yeah,
Add
so
gonk.
this is the second stage of one. The first part that you could be discovering is where you need to help this band kind of recover their musical instruments. And now the second part is take over a gonk and help them advertise their band. Make sure people come see them in the cantina.
Waddle all over the place.
Yeah.
Gonk.
Yeah.
Gonk.
You take gonk and you
Gonk.
gonk all over the place. Be like, come see my band. Gonk.
Gonk.
I will say though that I did select some player favorites based off of the PTS feedback that we got, and you can carry little tauntaun's up a hill.
Yep.
And they're not puppets this time around.
Right. And so the nice thing with dynamic encounters is there's a large.
So I haven't done any of the Hoth dynamic encounters, but I've done the Tatooine ones.
So it can be everything from these are two non-combat examples. There's also a combat example we'll show you to a Sarlacc pit.
Because they're testing these.
I remember
songs,
these.
I think, right?
Yeah.
So
Yep.
not a good time. Not a good time. So you got to take care of that.
Yep. And so the question that, of course, will come to your mind is, well, why am I doing these dynamic encounters? I obviously want to earn some rewards.
Yeah,
So
exactly, and there better be good
dynamic
ones.
Into a lot of the existing game systems. So you'll earn for every dynamic encounter you complete, you'll earn both tech fragments and conquest commendations.
Which
this
we
will
did
fit
get
into
those.
Some of the gearing changes, specifically augments, that Bryant will be talking about in a second. The hidden chain encounter specifically will drop armor pieces, notably hidden chain armor pieces, which we'll show you in a second. And there's also like rare.
And I've heard the hidden chain stuff actually looks pretty good.
Cat, which we will also show you in a second.
My son.
Yeah, and there's more for you to discover as well.
All right, what do
as you
these
go
look
around.
like? Well, this is the hidden chain armor and the electric gaze armor sets that will be.
Okay, those don't look too
This is when
bad.
you complete dynamic encounters.
Yep.
They don't look
There are
horrible.
also
I like them.
that are. Oh,
Don't
I
forget
forgot
Loftcat.
about my
How could
baby
you forget ab-
cappuccino.
How could you forget about your loft?
Oh boy.
This is my baby.
Yep.
You know,
Little
this is
loft
my friend,
cat.
Loftcat kitten pet.
Yep.
It's
And
cute.
then
It's cute.
to Jackie's point, one slide too fast, but there's also some mounts. So this is where I'm talking about that they fit into the other game systems. So there's going to be a whole host of achievements for you to earn. And a good example here being is that the Desert Sand Mount and the Frozen Peaks Mount are actually the rewards that you would earn for completing the Tatooine and Hoth meta achievements respectively for dynamic encounters. So if you complete those metas, you would then receive these mounts for completing them. So those are the new meta rewards for those. So again, kind of fits into
Okay.
the whole,
I mean,
all
not too
the
bad.
game
It's pretty
systems,
cool.
The game as well. So that's dynamic encounters.
Yep. Now
So
Comlink.
let's talk about Comlink. So Comlink is a new interactive UI that we're introducing to kind of enhance how players engage with the game, generally speaking, kind of enhance the world. So there's two different situations where you could run into Comlink in the game. One would be interfacing with terminals, and the other would be communicating with characters.
Loftcat
Let me
does
walk
look
you through
cute.
Both of these examples. So the first one would be terminals. So this is a new way for you to interact with terminals in the world. So let me give you a really specific example, and then we'll show
Okay.
you a 7.6 example. So think about back in 7.4 when you had Lane's lab mission, right? You had the mouse droid that you're working through to get HK's core, and you interfaced with the terminal there. We used a KOTOR conversation. This would be kind of something that we could use to replace that, right?
They said
so
KOTOR.
This can be everything from interfacing
Say
with
KOTOR
terminals,
conversation.
droid spiking terminals, or players even turning in event currencies. So the place that we're going to introduce this is the first place that you would see it. In 7.6, there are a handful of dynamic encounters that will leverage Comlink. And so we'll show you an
Ugh.
example of what that will look like now.
Ugh. Horrible.
Yep. And Brooks is going like this.
One shot down.
Talk over it. But yeah. So, and again, as like any other place where there would be decisions that you can make or something like that. So, as a terminal, you'll get to choose standard dialogue options that could come up here. This is another place that you would be able to make conversation options. This could also be a place that we can inject darker light side choices. And again, like I mentioned previously, you would also be able to potentially turn in currencies as well. So we would be able to leverage this in a variety of places throughout the game.
This is interesting.
And
I don't
this
know
is an
how I
example
feel
for
about
of
that.
one of the dynamic encounters that you'll experience in 7.6.
Yeah, UI did an amazing job with this.
Yep. Yep.
Fantastic job.
Yep.
It looks beautiful.
Yep. So let's talk about the second example, character conversations.
Okay.
So think of currently there's hollow calls in the games, which
hollow calls.
Imagine you're getting a voice call, so that would be where a hollow call. You get the little pop up, you click it, you receive a hollow call, and you have a voice conversation, right? This is the other example, which is someone's blowing up your phone with some text messages. That's kind of what comlink would be. Think of it like having a in Star Wars text message conversation with someone. So comlink will give us a way using a similar UI. The UI looks different than the one you just saw.
Is this just going to be a way of turning in quests without actually having to go to the NPC? Because games have done that before, and I hate it.
Right. And so it would be all the same things I just talked about. So you'd be able to make dialogue conversations and all of those things. So again, one thing I do want to point out, I put on a bullet here, but I will make it very crystal clear. In no way is this meant to replace cinematics or voice content in any way. We're looking at this as a value add. This gives us a new way for us to offer.
So this is something that's, I will believe it when I see it, because if this is,
oh man, we have this mission.
It's supposed to be a value add. Okay.
Or something, and we want to try to do is be able to add more context or add more flavor to it. This would be a way that we could offer another conversation.
Doing it to myself. Yes, I know.
That you can interact with. We can add additional, information there. I'll give you an example, right? Like the remote trading outpost mission as an example. You're going to see comlink in there as a way that there's going to be maybe some information about Dianogas there that you might run into. So there's actually one of these character conversation comlink missions is the intro mission for the layer boss in 7.6.
I kind of think of it as comlink is the MSG of narrative features. Flavor. You're welcome.
MSG.
Now the layer boss.
Monosodium glutamate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Propagator Core XR53. So this is the new layer boss coming in 7.6. So it originated from one of the many broken pieces when the Emperor's Fortress crashed onto Ilum.
Okay.
As kind of one of the things that Ashley and Caitlin alluded to as well. Reminder that this is when oh my god, the name of the flashpoint just completely ran out of my head.
False Emperor.
The False Emperor flashpoint is where the Emperor's Fortress was, and that had a tragic ending if you played classic SWTOR. So it's crashed down. So this XR53 layer boss itself.
Please, classic service for SWTOR.
What it does.
Random, but I would love that.
Itself to create new droids. But when it crashed, its core functions got a little disrupted. And so it may not be doing exactly as it's anticipated to. And so it's trying to fix itself by harvesting resources in maybe an unanticipated way.
Okay, that does sound interesting.
Out the boss in story and veteran modes in 7.6, there's going to be 8 additional resources that it can potentially harvest from.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Wink, wink. So you'll figure that out when you go through the mechanics. We'll let you discover that for yourself.
Ooh, looks good.
The beautiful the area that the team built on Ilum is gorgeous. It's amazing, and I think really does a good job of setting the tone of the overall boss encounter. There are some nice big white letters on here that call out art not final, and I think it should be pretty clear from the model that's there, but this is an untextured version of
yeah.
Just to be very
I hope it's not that small. I hope it's bigger.
Keener eyes will see my corpse in that green puddle.
Yeah. Is that one of the resources we mentioned earlier?
Oh, she dead!
The nice rounded circle.
Well, she did not have to. Did not have to say it was her corpse.
XR53 layer boss. As Jackie called out, I'm available in story and veteran mode. And so with the layer boss, one of the things that we always want to do when we introduce new end game group content, it gives us a new opportunity to introduce or make adjustments to end game gearing. And so what we're going to be doing in 7.6 is introducing a new set of augments along with making some adjustments to existing augments. And so Brian Wood is going to talk you through some of those changes that are planned.
Are you going to change the way gearing is actually done? Because I hate the way gearing is done now.
Hey SWTOR community, good to see you again. I'm Bryant Wood, systems designer on Star Wars The Old Republic.
Hello.
And today I want to bring you through some of the new augments coming to SWTOR in patch 7.6. So in 7.6, we're going to be adding 3 tiers of augments to the game. The first is Augment 83 at item rating 296. Second, Augment 86 at item rating 302. And lastly, Advanced Augment 86 at item rating 310. Now,
if you're free to play, this doesn't matter to you, straight up. If you're free to play, don't even bother.
The augments themselves will be crafted by Armor Mech, Arms Tech, and Synth Weaving, but you'll need components coming from Artifice, Biochem, and Cybertech.
Okay.
As hinted, you're going to need materials coming from the new lair boss in order to craft these augments. Now let's take a look at how to craft them. To craft Augment 83, you'll need crew skill combined components,
Okay.
processed isotope stabilizers, and solid resource matrices. Now these augments don't require you to kill the lair boss in order to craft.
You don't need to kill the lair boss, you just need to get materials.
For players who don't currently have augments and find the current offerings a little too difficult to obtain. Along with this, as noted at the bottom, we will be making sure that processed isotope stabilizers and solid resource matrices can be obtained for Java scrap on the fleet ships.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the more advanced augments now. To craft Augment 86 and Advanced Augment 86, you'll need crew skill components as well, Cybertech crafted materials, the CM1336.
There's a lot in this dev stream, and I like it.
Purified bioessence, which comes from Biochem, and overclocked biostabilizers, which come from Artifice. These new materials will require the corrupted bioprocessor, which comes from Propagator Core XR53. To obtain the schematics for these augments and their materials, you'll be killing our new lair boss. On story mode, the lair boss will have a chance to drop schematics for Augment 83.
I just want a new whole op, like a whole raid. A whole new raid would be sick.
To drop the schematic for Augment 86.
Joe Mama, sub Dr. Pepper.
If you want to upgrade yourself to the Advanced Augment 86, you'll have to go through crew skill deconstruction and deconstruct your Augment 86 to potentially learn the schematic. Next, I wanted to clear up a little confusion that I've seen coming out from PTS when we had story mode released.
Okay.
All of the schematics that drop are going to be completely tradable. You can learn them yourself, you can give them to guild members, or you can put them up on the GG.
Okay, as someone who's new to that, someone who's really new to that space, is that good? If Charlie, if you're in chat, I know you know more about this than I do. Is that good that it's tradable and everything?
And the schematics. No fighting over anything this time.
Gotta love that, getting more paid to be on your phone.
Will become easier to obtain. The details will come later, but I wanted to let the community know that it won't be as costly as it currently is on live.
Okay.
And lastly, veteran mode will drop way more corrupted bioprocessor than story mode. The real intent here is that
it's veteran mode.
86s will be going through veteran mode, even though it's still possible to eventually get there through story mode. In summary, how do you get the new augments? Kill the new lair boss, collect your loot, and craft away. And with that, I'll pass it back to Jackie and the team. Thank you, everyone.
Was that
I
the
think
cue for
Brooks
us?
is pointing at us.
Brooks is just pointing.
Okay, I just have to say real quick that it seems like Brad and Fred, they now have a pairing name, like team pairing name.
Yeah.
Brett, y'all are amazing.
Yeah. But also,
that's so good.
We also have to point out that they've also just been handing you objects.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're
I'm the XR53 right now. I'm just harvesting resources. What do you mean, sir?
I had to point out for those who have watched previous streams that I hope that this is being given to Jackie so she doesn't just throw a fan at me mid.
Throw's a strong word.
It was a strong word. So, dynamic encounters in XR53 have already been on the PTS for a few weeks. For those of you that have been testing it, thank you very much. It's been very super.
I'm just a dynamic. Haven't tested the lair boss.
That we're talking about today, from here to before now, and from here to the rest of the stream, is going to be available on PTS. Ideally tomorrow, we're going to be standing up PTS as our current plan. Pretend there's
everyone make sure PTS is up to date,
because game development is difficult sometimes, but for all intents and purposes, as far as we can
sometimes it's difficult all the time.
So keep your eyes out for that. I mean, again, everything except for the Galactic Thread story, because again, we never put story on PTS, will be available for testing then. And we want you to earn some sweet stuff for helping us. There's a lot. And so, yeah, do you want to talk through what these are?
All right, let's go.
I'm gonna lean. I'm gonna lean this way.
So, in order to get the first of many title, you have to defeat the Propagator Core XR53. Say that 3 times fast on story mode.
Not going
to get first among veterans. That particular title. Defeat XR53 on veteran mode.
If anyone wants to help me get that title, let's do it.
Basically, just Go play a whole lot of dynamic.
If anyone wants to help me get that
Do it on a
title,
Republic
I'm
character,
so
do
down
on
to
an
do it.
Imperial character, and do it on both planets, on Hoth and Tatooine.
Oh, we got that one.
Yep, and oh yeah, I messed that up tragically in rehearsals. And what you will earn is the previous cutting edge title, previous Strike Team Hero title, and the previous Kaizyken mounts, which is both the hollow log and the hilarious slow moving log, which is the best mount we've made in my humble opinion.
Dude, I remember the first time we saw like the slow moving log. That was hilarious.
No, you don't agree, Brad? No,
Brad says sure.
Brad says sure. But really,
if you do all of that,
cream of the crop. All of the, I should specify, all of the dynamic encounter achievements.
Right.
You do not need to do any of the layer boss achievements, but if you do all of the dynamic encounter achievements, you will earn the beautiful B1SAL mini pet, along with a whole host of other.
I don't know if I actually want to go for that pet, but I like that pet.
PTS titles. B1SAL, inspired by our friend from Andor.
Yeah, look at that baby.
Yep. So,
sweet boy.
If you wanted to earn a bunch of the old previously available PTS and testing incentives, they're all available for you. If you already have a bunch of them, well, good news, do the dynamic encounter achievements, and you can earn the new B1SAL mini pet.
Yeah, I'll also want to say too that all of these will be available at 7.6 launch.
Correct. Yeah.
So they're not going to immediately
magically appear. Correct. Yeah, you'll earn.
Okay, so it won't be here till 7.6. All right.
I'm waiting for.
It says remember that, guys. When you get your rewards, won't be here to 7.6.
When he sits right here, he'll do that a bunch. Don't worry, I have faith.
Ready.
PvP Season 7. The theme is Path to Mastery. It's going to kick off with 7.6 launch, and as per standard, it's going to run for 16 weeks.
Yep, we have to clarify that because in previous seasons.
Yeah, we had
like
extended. Yeah, starting with Season 6, we had extended the length a little bit. Before we get into the specifics, though, we actually have a couple of changes coming, starting with Season 7. So first off, let's talk about pre-mates. So we wanted to start addressing some of the, I can't see chat right now, but I bet even as soon as I said the words PvP, probably someone in chat said pre-mades. So I'm going to channel that. So one of the things we want to work towards addressing a little bit of that is players can no longer group for war zones in groups above 4. So that's the maximum group size.
Whoa!
Starting in 7.6. And that's down from 8.
You can't group above 4 for war zones? Aren't war zones like huge?
Because that's important. We do want people to be able to group when they're going into war zones, but it does stop things like 5, 6, 7, 8 stacks from going in to war zones. The second thing is set bonuses. Level 75 set bonuses, so the ones that came in from Spoils of War, so in Onslaught, will no longer work in PvP. And so this might might sound like a strange change, but let me explain.
That's
why.
more than a strange
this
change.
Is kind of meant to target 2 things. This is either new players that are jumping into PvP under level 80, or a common place where players come back into the game is also under level 80. So that kind of PvP bracket that's under level 80. And what happens is there's enough people that are parked in that PvP bracket that have kind of twinked themselves by having really good gear and those level 75 set bonuses that are just way too powerful. Those level 75 set bonuses give you a lot of power in PvP, and so one of the ways that we want to address that is by removing those set bonuses and not letting them work in PvP.
So this is to stop lower geared people from being stomped.
The feedback from that we've gathered of just trying to stop that onboarding of a new player goes into PvP and they just get decimated through some of that power benefit that happens from those set bonuses. So those will be disabled going forward starting in 7.6.
I don't know. I don't PvP, so this is really a new area for me. So
rewards that you're going to be getting. Yeah. There's going to be new armors. There's going to be new decorations. A new emote, Honorable Vow. To my dismay, is not a literal pork bun, but it is a very respectful gesture that you can make towards other players or in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. Do whatever. I'm not your boss. It's okay. There's a legacy title. Wait, go back.
Legacy title Pathfinder.
With the Chashu Vow. There's a legacy title called Pathfinder, and then also your character name, Master of Paths, and the meta achievement title is called Seeker.
Yep.
Let's take a look at these armors. You got the Plume Scout armor, Plume Trapper.
Those are on the reward track itself.
Yes, I love that. The one on the right. Oh, it's beautiful. I love purple. It's best color. You have Feathered Ranger.
It is rather good.
Yep.
As well.
And those are the ones from the vendors.
Those aren't too bad.
Yep.
And then we have the Honorable Bow.
Yep.
It's very respectful.
Yep. As pointed out, not a bun.
Not a bun.
Yep.
And here are the Battler trophies, small and large trophy decorations as well. You can't really see the character, but there's a player character for scale.
Yep.
Because that trophy's huge.
That is pretty big.
Yep.
But okay, so that's it for our PvP. Try that. Take 2. That's it for PvP.
All right, Life Day! Woo!
Season.
Everyone's excited for Life Day.
I don't even know. Brooks is losing his mind. On to the holiday season, which is Life Day. So it's our winter seasonal event. Oh, we forgot to put the date in there. So Life Day is going to begin. Oh, Brooks forgot to. Life Day is going to begin on December 10th, right?
December
Correct?
10th.
Confirmed? December 10th.
Mark it in your calendars, December 10th for Life Day.
So pretend it says December 10th on there. We were going back and forth on the start date. We just forgot to put it in. So December 10th is when Life Day will begin.
Amazing.
There are effectively 2 things for those of you unfamiliar with Life Day, which is throwing snowballs at people to get snow-covered parcels, which is a currency you then turn in to get a bunch of different rewards, which we're going to show you in a second. And then you can just walk around and hug some Wookiees to get some sweet achievements. And so
Yay,
the
hug some
rewards, again,
Wookiees.
that are coming in 7.6. Let's show you what they look like. The first one is the Tursa G1F7 mount.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got some presents.
All right.
You're, doing dynamic encounters on Hoth.
That's right. And the new ornate Life Day robes.
These are apps. I'm going to be throwing so many snowballs at you because this is a robe that I absolutely love. I just
to get
want,
the rewards.
I just
not
want
to
the
be.
robes.
I like it. I want it. I want it. I want it.
That,
okay, I want it.
Of this image, that is a default coloring of the robes, and on the right side is so freaking good. Is dyed with the Havoc Squad red and white dye.
Yeah, just as an example of what it would look like. 50%
off now.
That's true. It's 50% off now. That's right. As of 20, I don't know, an hour ago. I don't know how long we've been doing this.
When the wife texts you.
I'm trapped.
Well, I texted her, so.
And so we have the best view of SWTOR finalists. Y'all submitted such a
Winners will have their screenshots turned into a deck.
The
I like that idea.
And it was very difficult selecting the finalists, but I'm going to be showing y'all a video, showing them off because I just have to because they're gorgeous. So as
all right, come on.
Winners will be announced at a later time, and also the winners get special gilded frame decos of their winning image.
That's right. And then whichever winners are selected, so the winners will get the gilded version of their deco, and then that a regular version of that will be made into a deco that everyone will be
okay, so the winners get their decoration gilded. All right, that's cool.
With 7.6 as well.
Yeah, so that is it for me. We're going to run the clip, and then when we come back,
it's going to be me and Papa Keith.
Yeah, so I'm going to take my resources and head on out. Without further ado, here are the finalists.
She's so cheesy. Huh. Pretty good. All right. Both of those are on Corellia. All of this is on Corellia. I wonder how many out-of-bounds glitches people have done to get some of these views, if there are any. Those are pretty good views. CZ198. That is a good view. Oh gosh, that gives me PTSD. The red and white dye looks good. Yes, it does. It really does on that the freaking ornate robes. I remember grinding CZ198 every freaking day and every freaking week. Minnebosa district. And this is on Hutta, right? Yeah, this is on Hutta. It is pretty good. These are some pretty good screenshots. That's a big tree. Section X. Section X looks good. Section X always looked good. Hey! Someone stole that screenshot from me. There's Deathclaw right there. Ziost. I'm like, Ziost looks horrible. I don't care. No screenshot from Ziost can look good. Ziost looks like trash. I mean, it's kind of supposed to look like trash.
Are we back? Okay, sorry. Yeah, they're
We're back?
Yeah, we're back.
Oh.
I think we are back.
I'm only here the first time. So I'm not back.
That's true.
I'm just here.
That's true. Keith is here. Who are you?
I'm the executive producer.
That's true.
Which means I get to look at all of this stuff.
Keith, isn't this the guy that lied to us about 7.0?
And have this stuff I have no idea you guys are going to say.
Isn't this the guy that got on stream and lied to us about 7.0?
Great, though. You get to keep us in check and make sure that we don't forget anything, right? That's kind of how that works.
That's how it works. That's the idea.
That is the idea. Okay, so let's wrap this up. But before we wrap it up, let's start with Mac Launcher update, right? So do you want to tell people? And it's funny because when I was over there before, I saw a bunch of people asking about this because we didn't actually have this in the agenda up front. So I know a lot of people were interested. Where are we with the Mac Launcher?
Well, we figured do it at the end so I have something to say.
That's true. There you go.
Yeah, you've already recapped everything.
I know.
right?
I guess so. Yeah. There you go.
Unbelievable. Okay.
All right.
Mac update.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
We've been in.
Don't care who games on Mac, Lamau.
Right? We got some great feedback from people. We opened it up for a little bit larger test. We got even more feedback. We made some changes. We believe that we're either going to release it fairly soon or just open it to a wide audience, right? We got a couple more bugs that we got to fix, right? But overall, it looked really good. I anticipate maybe in the next week or two, we'll make a decision about how many more people we can add into the test.
Okay.
And after that, we'll just release it and make it generally available.
Okay. Yeah. So again, our goal is to get Mac Launcher out obviously as soon as we can.
Yep.
Anytime anyone that's watched the stream before, if Keith could tell you a date this moment,
I would tell you a date.
He would.
Like I said, isn't this the guy that lied to us about 7.0?
So we'll have more updates in the next, couple
I don't trust anything he says.
All right. Let's recap this. Here we go. So we have more Twitch drops. I think we're at an hour, right? Are we at it? There we hit an hour. There you go.
Watching, you should get.
So there you go. You got your first Twitch drop, and
But we've got another 3 hours to go. You get your
Got it.
We got it. There you go. So we got Twitch.
Everyone, make sure to claim your Twitch drop.
The Galactic Thread storyline, again, we kind of talked through where that's going. As Ashley alluded to, that's the one piece that is delayed out of 7.6, but everything else that we're talking about today is not, right? So let's keep that in mind. The Remote Trading Outpost, crazy deco bundle set that's coming. A lot of really elaborate things that are in there with two different decos, two different full sets of decos, along with the two mini pets. Disco is right here. I would show you and shake him and make him play his sweetness. Skeleton Crew inspired items coming to the Cartel Market, armor set, weapons, etc. So some really, really cool stuff coming in from Skeleton Crew. Dynamic Encounters, our new content.
More sequel trilogy stuff or Disney Star Wars stuff.
Comlink, new UI. Again, really just kind of a new way for us to level up kind of how we tell narrative in the places that we use it. We're talking through that. I didn't call that out earlier, but it'll probably be either today or tomorrow. Bryant is going to make a more detailed post about
should be today, right?
About either just all the details about both the new augments, changes to existing augments, and kind of all of the details you'll want to know about how augments are going to be working in 7.6. So keep your eyes out for that.
Sorry about that. My internet is being wonky, but I'm back.
About on today's stream will be minus story will be available tomorrow for 7.6. So that'll ideally be tomorrow, and then again, there's some incentives for that. New PvP season, along with a couple changes that we talked about, are coming in as well. And then Life Day, so holiday quarterly event with 2 new rewards for you to earn. Always the ticket.
And you've already told them what day it's going to start.
We did. It's starting on December 10th. Best View.
All right.
Again, we showed you the finalists. Stay tuned in the next little while. Obviously, it'll be before 7.6. We'll tell you who the winners are. So stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. And then is that everything?
No.
Is that
what I've noticed that you guys didn't talk about? There's something missing.
What is there missing?
Is there?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. I think we did miss something, didn't we?
We did.
Well,
I think you should talk about this.
Yeah, so turns out we also have another skeleton crew item coming. That's right. Imagine if you were cruising.
Oh, a
around
mount
Galaxy
that you
and
can put a
said, "You know what I'd like
companion
to
in?"
do? I'd like to have my companion and my mini pet cruising with me on a mount. That's right. So as you can see, this is some new.
Okay, this
mounts
is
that
pretty
we built
cool.
here, which is basically companion and mini pet mounts are coming to SWTOR. That's right. Thanks for reminding me, Keith. See, this is why we keep you around.
Wait, companion mini pets.
yeah.
Why not group mounts? Let us mount with our group.
First, then we'll get there.
I know. I think they want to know how to get it first.
Okay, fair enough. So I will assume it's coming to the cartel market.
All right. No.
Oh, okay. How do you get it then?
It's magical.
It's magical? Yeah. So the first way you're going to get it is as a
subscriber amount, right? Reward amount.
Subscriber reward. Subscriber reward.
Oh, so if you're subbed, you get it?
What we talked about was we could sell this to you, but reality is this, right? We want you to play the game. We want you to have fun with it. So we're going to give it to you for everybody that is a subscriber starting on the 29th of November all the way through January 4th, anytime in there, as long as you are active on the day that 7.6 launches.
Yep.
So as long as you're a subscriber on that day and you
Consumer-friendly, player-friendly activities?
or you're an active subscriber already, right? You already have the 6-month.
Right, if you have like Master of the Fight.
Poggers?
Yep.
Right. Then that works, and we will give this to you.
Yep. Yeah. So if you're a subscriber, basically,
I
you're a
will
subscriber
pog out
on,
in
like, the
chat
29th, which I think
just
you're gonna
because
ask
of
me
that.
Before 7.6 November.
That's
29th
worth
is
a
before
pog.
7.6 launches. To the question you're inevitably going
Is
to
that
ask
the
me.
date it's launching?
It's not launching on November 29th.
So it's
no.
not in November.
No, it is not in November.
So it's probably in December.
That's correct. It is in December. Yeah. So if you're
Help you out.
subscribed,
I thought I had a pog,
before,
and
if
I
you're
don't have a
subscribed on, like,
pog.
November
I need to make a
29th, You'll
pog.
get it when 7.6 launches,
Correct.
and then if you subscribe anytime from there or after,
Then
you
we'll
might
make sure you get
might just need to relog or something, but then you'll get it right away.
Yep.
So again, so the first of these mounts is the Miram Cicada. Miram Cicada.
Did you say that right?
That deserves a pog.
Miram Cicada.
That deserves a pog. Pogs in the chat
It's
for that.
inspired by a skeleton crew. It allows you to ride with your companion and mini pets.
But the asterisk is what?
There is an asterisk, right? So as an example, like Bessie wouldn't work with this mount, as you can see, because.
Wow.
Wow! I feel. Oh my God! I feel bad. Oh my God!
I wanted her to sit next to me.
Oh my God! I actually that was the most doughy-eyed I've ever seen you in my life. Oh my God! That caught me off guard. I'm not going to look at you. Yeah, Bessie will not. Bessie will not work in this one. So there will be some exceptions in places where not necessarily all companions would work. So we'll give details for that specifically. But the nice thing is we tricked you a little bit, obviously, because we showed you some mounts earlier in the stream from Dynamic Encounters, which are actually mini pet mounts. So the two mounts that you can
so we can use it. Oh, okay.
Are actually mini pet mounts. So not companion mounts, they're mini pet mounts. So those two, you can take your favorite mini pet and take them around the galaxy with you, which is pretty sweet.
Does that have an asterisk?
No asterisk.
That's actually kind of cute.
Okay. But the other thing too, while we're talking about subscriber stuff, I know there's something else that you like to often gripe about. You're like, I just want to get my character name on my server.
Yeah, the biggest issue I have is I have too many characters and people have stolen my name.
Yeah.
Different servers, and so I want something back. And so I asked the team, what can we do about removing all the unused or inactive names? They said, well, we could do a character name purge. I love it.
Yeah.
Make that happen.
Yeah. So here's how it works. So inactive character names starting at 7.6 are going to come up for grabs. So here's how this works. Basically, if a character...
You haven't logged in on a
has
character
not been
since
logged
January
into
1st.
Since January 1st. So basically...
Almost a year.
Yeah, basically since this calendar year. They will be flagged for rename, and that name will then become available. If you are a subscriber, an active subscriber at 7.6, you're ineligible. So meaning that won't impact you at all. So if you
don't have to do anything.
You don't have to do anything. Right? So if you have a character, so you're an active subscriber, if you have that character on Satil that you haven't logged into since 2014, they're just, you
have to keep the name.
Yeah, you're just muling, armor sets that you've been farming, whatever. Doesn't matter. You don't need to log into them. You will not get.
If I'm not a subscriber now.
You know what? I'm gonna pro gamer
move.
move. I'm switching streams We're gonna watch SWTOR Centrals.
And now you have to rename like all of your main characters from the past 13 years. I would definitely recommend subscribing for that. Normally I wouldn't.
Afterwards, and your name is still available, you can still have that name.
Right. If that hasn't been taken. So as an example, if you have the character name Keith and you log in, and it might show, oh, this it'll be marked as it's been marked for rename. You can just double click it and go, give me Keith again. And if no one has taken Keith on Satele, which Keith probably would have, you can just get it back if no one's actually taken that name. But we will mark the character for rename to free it back up on that day.
I mean, at least the devs are playing, right?
I have a question though.
Yeah.
Right. Then probably they're going to ask, is this a one-time thing?
Yeah. So right
You did
now,
call
this
that
is just
pretty
a
well,
one-time thing we're
Capcurnian.
doing at 7.6. Ideally, what we want to do going forward, because we know this is a question that comes up all the time, we want to make this something some kind of ongoing thing that happens as some kind of rule or regular thing that happens either on certain
Sorry,
dates or
there's a
something
kitty
like
cat
that.
behind
We don't
me.
have anything to announce about that today, but just know this is something we'd like to do in the future on a more regular cadence because we haven't done a name purge in a long time. Yeah, so something we want to do more regularly. Yep. Okay, so I think we definitely now have everything for 7.6. I think we've talked about all the stuff that's now, right? Is that right?
I would love group mounts rather than companion mounts.
No? I still missed something?
Yes. We have another slide coming up.
Do we have another?
Okay. Just get to it.
Okay.
The actual koi. I mean, you know it's coming up.
Oh, I do. That's right. Okay. So yeah, okay. So the other thing that we've talked about a lot in most of our most recent live streams is
Jesus Christ.
planetary art modernization. And you may have noticed it's been absent from this stream, and it certainly is not absent from this game update. So you will notice a whole host of
modernization
across Tython and Korriban especially. Those two planets saw some pretty look at this well, you're welcome.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Korriban, and then a bit lesser, but definitely also some art modernization across Ilum and Hall as well. So,
we always appreciate the art stuff. This is always good.
Tython, Korriban,
Good to see.
Hoth, and Ilum. Again, very noticeable on Korriban and Tython. That's where the brunt of the work was, but also some across Hoth and Ilum.
Yeah, by the way, if no one in here is subbed to
Might just be worth another playthrough on Korriban.
if no one here is subbed to Star Wars Central, please go ahead and drop them a sub.
There are some just crazy spots.
What's that about to say hi? Oh, hey dude, what's up, Chippy?
I don't think that's the best example they've got here, but you can see it.
It's astonishing.
That's also not.
Oops.
Another great example, but again, you can see it a little bit.
Yeah, it's not like a super great example, but it's good. It still looks decent.
All right, so I think this time we're finally going to stop being coy.
No.
Right?
I have to tell them the truth.
I think we have
We
to
have
actually,
more for you.
I think we do, yeah. And this is the last
All right.
one.
All right, what is it?
Then?
Maybe.
What is it?
Before we get to that, right, I want to point out that the art team has really spent a lot of time thinking about this.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you actually alluded to this in your last producer letter. We had actually.
It's
about time.
Top line goal, because this is super important, was to improve the fidelity of your characters across the game. Sorry, and I should say fidelity of characters.
Finally.
Not just yours, but the fidelity of characters across the game while making sure that your character
Wonderful. Now I have to go
stayed uniquely yours,
re-record
right?
like.
To making sure that it still felt like it was uniquely your character. To making sure that it still felt like it was uniquely your character, the one that you made, right? So that was top line goal, start to finish. So the way we did this is we actually attacked it.
Ah, shit, you're right. There's nothing there for Pure-Bloods.
First up, targeting character textures.
Surely they'll be included though at some point.
Character textures. Ocular specularity, which is the white soul in the eye, and then lighting improvements and shader improvements, which is skin and hair.
This is a massive.
I know that's not what shader means, but
This is a massive W. This is a massive W.
They haven't officially announced that they're gonna do console, but I do have another video coming soon that's gonna talk a little bit more about it.
Mirror Lucan's Mary Allen's, Togrutas, Ratatakis, and Zabraks.
You can't say that.
I definitely am not saying it again because you could just read it. That's what's happening starting in 7.6. Obviously, our goal is to continue this modernization, so ideally we'll see more of that in the future. Everything else that's listed there, ocular specularity, lighting changes, and the shader improvements.
Lighthouse, I actually totally agree with you. It might have been you that brought that up before as well, but yeah, cyborgs and
absolutely.
Like, if you could have a Twi'lek with cybernetic augments or a Sith Pureblood with cybernetic augments, that would be awesome.
That's a unique model. She wouldn't necessarily see these improvements. She would see some improvements from maybe lighting changes and stuff like that and shaders, but she wouldn't see the texture changes because that would only affect the player, anyone that uses the player characters, right? But I'm sure you're like, stop talking and show me.
Yes, absolutely. Stop talking and show me.
A before and after example, right? So this is a good example.
Oh, that looks really good.
The character's skin is just like plastic, right? But on the right, you can see there's defined texture, soul in the eye, very clear, lighting coming into them,
But you can see it's the same character.
But it's the same character.
That's really good.
Different character. So
this isn't the best example.
It's not the best example, but I could tell. I could still tell the difference. I could see it.
We have been so stoked to show you this. We literally built this on a different.
No, Sir Bala, it's entire characters. They're redoing the entire characters.
So the for real.
Well, now that you've said that, we know to look for it. I mean, the data miners know to look.
So here's what is actually coming in 7.6, just as a real quick recap so you have it in one place. And then when we're done talking, by the way, we have a really nice long video to show you a bunch of before and afters.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, kind of.
A bunch of before and afters?
We're probably at 4 hours now. I don't know. You have your Twitch drops, I imagine. There's Twitch drops. Galactic Thread storyline, as we've talked about. Remote trading out.
This is great.
And that's along with some of the changes we talked. Life Day with new rewards.
Yeah, you did. You missed out on the Twitch drops. That's a big L.
We showed you today. We'll be announcing the winners in the next couple of weeks. Mac Launcher is on. Testing is ongoing. We should be announcing some more news on that hopefully very soon. Very quickly. Yep. Companion and mini pet mounts, which is a sub reward. So make sure to sub in the next few weeks, so that especially that you're coming over the 7.6 window, so that you can just get it for free, so that you can cruise around with your favorite companion kicked up in the sidecar, which is the Map Cicada.
Name purged, of course, if you haven't logged in since January 1st.
Or log into your favorite character and be ready to claim your favorite name, which is Keith.
That date happens on launch day.
That happens on 7.6 launch day.
I didn't hear
No,
anything
that's a
about
W,
Dead
dude.
Knight, Elmaster.
No, dude, that's a W. Like revamped characters. The whole stream's not a W, but that's a different W.
I've said it is not, and what date things are happening Life Day, and probably figure out.
Modernization is always a W.
And Life Day starts on the 10th.
And it's before our anniversary, which is the 20th.
Right, and Life Day.
That's really cute. They pre-planned the whole thing. Look.
Yeah, I know. That's that's funny.
Live stream for real this time.
Yep. And we have obviously the big thrust of art modernization, which Keith has been alluding to inside of producer letters.
The character and planet modernization. You like Sir Bala, you missed the planet. Cringe.
For all of us here today, we have been so stoked to.
Yeah, I know my internet provider's being dumb.
This is the big update. That's like 6-point font right now with this bulleted list. Just a reminder that, again, all of this minus the story is going to be on, and the MTX items, I guess, are going to be on PTS, hopefully when we stand it up tomorrow. So please go on and check it out. Let us know what you think. I'm eager to go look at chat and hope see some all caps yelling at us with people being pretty stoked about it.
Don't forget to log into your accounts, log into your characters.
Yeah, make sure you get all your characters. Everyone go and log into their characters who don't want to lose your character name.
I'm selling, but just subscribe, and then you don't have to worry about any of that.
And you'll also get the new companion mounts, right? That's the only way.
I'm glad he pointed out that he was selling something, because I was about to call him out for that. So I'm glad he called himself out there, because that means I don't have to.
We hope you enjoyed it, and thank you to the team for talking about it. Team Bread, Caitlin and Ashley. You
Woo!
Everybody needs team names now, but.
And we'll mention Ted because he's been sending out stuff on social because Jackie's been sitting over here yelling at us, telling us not to say that, right? So, right.
So,
but anyways,
pleasure.
You said it anyways. Yeah. You guys have a great one.
Thank you all. We'll talk to you next time. Yep. Bye. Enjoy the video.
All
right, let's go.
So this is going to be some of the art modernization that's
I'm
coming.
gonna full screen this. Oh, that
as soon
looks
as this
good.
finishes, I am gonna go back to the start of the stream because I missed what they talked about in terms of story.
Oh.
So I do just want to go over that. So if you care to stick around and go over that with me, then feel free to stick around.
Oh, that looks nice. Hoth.
Yeah, it's a pretty good guess
Oh.
if that's what he went for.
Well,
Well, actually, they've been up for 1 hour, 30 minutes and something. So I guess that's not right. But
yeah.
not a bad guess, though.
Yo, they're redoing your favorite planet. They're doing it. They're redoing
If you
Ilum.
haven't noticed already,
The lighting
they
looks
said
so
that they
much
didn't
better.
want to tell you where dynamic encounters are going to be, but if it isn't obvious to you, they're going to be in the places that they're updating.
Yeah.
So there's that spoiler.
That looks good. Ilum looks
I
good.
don't know how they didn't realize that was just going to be really obvious, and they should have just told you. But yeah. So dynamic encounters
Korba.
are
Oh
gonna
my
be
gosh, that looks so good.
in all the places that they've been updating, because that's where they want you to be, right?
The lighting is so much better.
Yeah, this looks really good though. I think I'm gonna have to go through the Korriban planetary storyline again or something. Maybe run through all the world quests, and we'll upload a video or something, just for the sake of everyone getting to see a very crisp, fresh-looking Korriban.
I definitely will do the
But I
same
wonder if
thing.
it's better to wait until the character fidelity upgrades.
That
kind of
looks
look a bit
good.
better. Interesting. Very interesting. See, that looks nice. That's a very nice shot there.
Now they could just redo Coruscant.
Yeah, that's a good point, Jordan. That's a good point. When is the launch date of 7.6? I'm pretty sure it's in December. They said Life Day was going to be December 10th. So if Life Day is December 10th, then 7.6 is probably
Oh
also
wow.
December 10th. I don't
Wow.
think we've had a
That looks
direct
sick.
date given. But as I say, I'm going to go back to that story segment that I
All
did.
the new
I'm
character
gonna go
models
over
look
that,
so
there
good.
could be a date there. We'll find that out. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, it looks good.
That looks good. So that's the end of it. I wonder if they're gonna host someone.
Please host me.
SWTOR is live streaming. Who else is currently live streaming the whole SWTOR thing?
Is he gonna pick on me? Is he gonna click me?
13.
Is he gonna click on me?
Boot Den Games, Kitty Kiss, Stay
Is he?
Alive.
Is he gonna click on me?
Extract.
Is he gonna click on me? Come on, click on me.
I have no idea who some of these people are.
He's gonna see me. Watch. Watch.
I wonder if they're gonna host any of them. Looks like
Oh
no,
no!
which is a shame.
He didn't click. He didn't click on me. Oh, he didn't see
The
me.
stream needs to end. Hurry up and end. So
Oh,
I can
I'm sad.
rewind you, please. Thank you very much. You've been a mint stream to watch, thank you. Hey, no problem, clone. No problem. Appreciate you joining us. Oh, come on, I want to be able to rewind this.
Yeah, I'm with him. I need to get the
Again,
VOD.
If you missed the story segment, I also missed it. So I'm waiting for the stream to end so that I can go rewind it. And then we can go over the story segment together.
I was gonna be shocked if he clicked on me. I might have freaked out a little bit.
I do wonder if they've made
Oh,
it
they ended it.
their YouTube channel. Oh, there we go.
There we go. All right, let's see. So let's see. There were some of them. Let's find some of the. Let's find. So they had like this whole section on freaking Of course, cartel market stuff. The big thing about this stream. The big thing about the stream is the updates to the characters and the updates to the updates to the planets. Like a lot of people are gonna talk about the story content. I don't know if it's just because I haven't done it in such a long time that I'm just like I don't really have a horse in this. But I really don't like have too much of a feeling invested in the story. I might once I go back and actually play it, but I'm not there yet. So, but I am into the visual updates because the visual updates are really good. Like the visual updates look fantastic. Even like one sec. Oops. But character modernization and stuff like that is going to be awesome. I think that's mostly what I'm looking forward to. Seriously, what I'm looking forward to. Let me see here. Maybe? Wait, what's he saying?
Yeah, just lead writer before. Now it's principal writer.
And the narrative director.
God damn it.
Writer on Star Wars: The Old Republic.
All right, here we go.
Hello there. I am Ashley.
Let's check this out.
I'm the narrative director on Star Wars: The Old Republic. And I'm Caitlin Solomon Kelly. I'm the principal writer on Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Wait, what's that, Celadon? Back up, there is something there to point out to you. What was you referring to there?
So today we are here to talk to you about the Galactic Thread storyline, the next chapter in our saga here.
You see, there's have to be active time. Important to point out that this is the time of the year that they can boost their login average.
Well, yeah, because it's the anniversary.
See. That's very sneaky.
Now, first off, top of this, we just want to say, spoiler warning. We're going to talk about the way things ended at the end of 7-5, because, you know, some pretty significant things happened in the story.
Okay.
So, if you don't want spoilers, please wait maybe 10, 15 minutes, skip ahead. We're going to talk a little bit about that, and then where we're going in Galactic Threads. Good? Okay, cool.
Those have to active time important to point out the time of year that they could. Yeah.
Things have happened, and if you haven't clicked off yet, don't look at this because it's literally.
One sec, chat. So, like, this is the time of year when they will try their best to boost their login times because it's coming up on anniversary because it is shut up. Coming up on anniversary because it's 12:20. I remember I was there. All in all, I think this dev stream is a W, though. I mean, well, not entirely. I think it was mostly mundane. I mean, it was okay. But the modernization stuff is really where it's at. One sec. One sec. Hold on. There we go. Sir Bahalat on the call. Hold on, one sec. One sec. Hold on. Hold on. I gotta fix it. It was good. I thought it was good. But hold on, wait. I gotta fix it because you know every single time I mess with something, it's like I gotta fix the crap. Hold on. Here we go. Outpost West. Do you remember in top?
All right, I'm talking. Is
There we
everything
go.
good?
There we go.
All right,
Yeah,
good,
now
cool.
it's good.
Okay, cool. So what I was gonna say, I think it's absolutely insane, and it's quite the hell of a quiddink that the moment I'm like, man, I should probably go down some memory lane again. Like we're seeing some like major overhauls.
Yeah. We're getting like
And,
we're getting like
modernizations.
graphics overhauls, like, and not just like kind of graphics overhauls, like massive graphics overhauls.
The thing is that like I've always accepted the fact that SWTOR didn't have like that what they call the soul in the eye, right? Only because it's like I heard very early on that like Tor had a very comic book style
It
like
did.
graphics
It did.
to it, and that right, and I was fine with that, right? And then so I just kind of accepted it, and not that I was all like, oh man, this is like a really negative thing either, because it's like it's just a one little graphical difference.
Yeah.
Right? But to see it in game, it's like, how did we go so long without that? That looks so good.
Yeah,
right?
and remember, this is being applied to characters. So this isn't just like, oh hey, we're kind of updating this. It's like, no, they're revamping the way character visuals are. And I remember last night I was talking about the shadows and stuff. I was talking like we were sitting in the Alderaan stronghold, and I was like the lighting is so different. And now you look at some of these some of the way the planets and stuff that are going to be looking now, that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't think it'd be possible. I really didn't think something like this would come anytime soon. And and then also I wanted to say like I was just joking when it came to saying like be careful with the word modernization.
Yeah,
right?
I know,
Because,
right?
like,
I know, right?
Oh man, what a word!
Oh, and I only had to take one shot because they only mentioned the stupid KOTOR style cutscenes one time, so I only had to take one shot.
Okay. Are we actually like? Because I obviously wasn't here for a lot of it. Are we actually going back to form with the old styled cutscenes instead of KOTOR?
No. What they actually did do a lot of KOTOR style cutscenes, but it was a big thing because there was a lot of it in the last update, I think.
Yeah, like there was like a little too much of it for my liking. Well, then again, I'm spoiled because I was there for like vanilla.
Of course,
right?
No, we all are, because we were there. Because I mean, we all are. We were there for vanilla. I was definitely there for vanilla.
Yeah, I know you were there for vanilla, right? And then it's like to have my character go voiceless for so long. I don't mind the style. There are other games that do it. Obviously, KOTOR itself, but I'm talking about like just like, for example, Baldur's Gate. Let's like I wanted to talk like about
like when your character doesn't speak, but everyone else does.
Yeah, like that's fine. It's a style, right?
Mm-hmm.
It really is. I'm not saying it's the worst thing in the world because it clearly isn't, right? I love Baldur's Gate like to death.
It could be,
right?
it could be a ton worse.
Yeah, right. But what I am trying to say is that when I go from being voiced to silence, it feels like a downgrade.
Oh, because it is, and it's excuse me, but like. It's kind of weird because Star Wars: The Old Republic actually kind of changed the way other games do it, because no other games really did a lot of voice cutscenes, but because Star Wars: The Old Republic did it, everyone else was like, God dang, we got to start doing
Yeah,
this.
because it's such a good idea. It's such an ambitious idea. It honestly like 10, maybe even 15 years ago, an idea like that would be like nigh on unfathomable, right?
Yeah.
Where it's like oh, it feels like one of those like kid ideas where it's like, I want all the cutscenes like voiced with customizable characters, like, and people are like still playing like Nintendo 64, right?
Yeah.
I know I said like 15 years ago. Clearly that's not when the game came out, but I'm saying like a while back.
I get what you mean.
Right.
Man, like look at this statue. Look at the redo on the statue. That's so good.
Dude, it looks spectacular. I never thought I'd see such a jacked out statue in a game like this, especially on this planet. I'm like, it makes all the sense in the world for it to be so, but it's just so funny to like funny in a good way, right? To actually see it happen because
Man, look at Tython.
it looks so good.
Tython looks so. Oh my gosh, what they did to Tython looks. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Tython got one hell of an overhaul.
Hold on, because they did something with the trees. Holy crap! Look at the trees.
Dude, yeah, no, the trees are beautiful.
Like, hold on.
These are like brought up to the same level as like Hutta.
Yeah, exactly. And like, there was another planet in the game that they did some like art modernization on. I can't remember what planet it was.
You know what I feel like? You know what planet I feel like gets absolutely no love, and not that I care for it at all, but like one that I know that is literally gonna probably be in the back burner forever.
What?
Quesh.
Oh yeah. Well, listen. I did my Hutt video, and I kind of Quesh is underrated.
Do you think it's underrated?
I mean, planet-wise. I mean, like I think they could do so much more with it.
Yeah, because the thing is, it's like of all the planets to update, they definitely like so far they've chosen all the right ones. Right?
Yeah,
And
well,
then,
because if you notice, it's the two most played classes starting planets.
Oh yeah.
Tython and Korriban, and they did Hoth, and here's the thing, the Star Wars Central said it in his live stream, they updated the planets that are probably going to be getting the dynamic events.
You know what? That actually makes a lot of sense.
Like, so I think Tython, Korriban, Hoth, Ilum, and maybe Tatooine might be getting graphical upgrades.
That's very fair. The thing is, it's like another thing I want to say with the graphical updates, I hate to say it, right? Because like hope for video games nowadays, it only ever ends in like crushing depression, right?
For real.
Is that like having all these modernizations, it gives me hope for the game because
yeah,
it's
just
like
a little bit
like how do you devote so many artistic resources, right? Because these are like texture artists, you know, they have to do weight painting, bump textures, and then you know, like these are artists at work.
Exactly. No, exactly. It's not allocating zero resources.
Right. And then it's like it's like if they have the resources to do that, it's like I'm not saying that art's gonna bring back, you know, the player community or anything like that.
No, it's definitely not. There's other issues that need to be. Oh my god, I never realized how ugly that tree was. Look at this.
Oh yeah, that's glossy.
It's not just glossy. It's like as you go up the tree, it's like more low poly.
Yeah, that too.
Like, hold on, where's the
It's more like it's too smooth for its own good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it looks
That's
a
what I meant by
million. It looks a million times better in this update.
Right.
And you can tell they're pushing the limits. You can tell they're pushing the limits of the hero engine doing this.
Oh yeah. I mean, then again, so is WoW for so many years.
Yeah,
so
but the difference
like
is WoW makes so much money that they can dedicate like software engineers to fixing WoW's engine.
Yeah. Like, so I can only imagine that like they might not be on like WoW's level, but they're definitely like on the level where at least at the capability where they're like, oh yeah, at least we can like fiddle with it to the way we want to, which is like something I immensely respect. It's phenomenal. Right. But yeah, it gives me hope that like, what is the future of this game if they're willing to put so many like graphical updates to it now? Like, what are other things that are to come?
Like I said, dynamic events are a single step in the right direction.
Yeah.
Like, and I want to see more stuff dedicated to world content and group content.
Yes. You know, it's really nice because they're at least like making the stage really pretty to be able to indulge in like group content, like these dynamic events that are coming,
Mhm.
right? And then so what if this pattern continues, I'm not going to be opposed to it like at all. Like, why would you want a pretty stage to play on?
Absolutely.
So like so maybe we can start getting excited about graphical updates, because that might lead to an indication that like, yes, this area is going to be seeing updating content.
I will say this,
and like things like that. What's up?
there was less of a focus on cartel market this stream.
That's really good.
Holy crap, I haven't been to this new part of Hutta. Oh my god.
Oh, I was actually there last night. Dude,
This looks good.
Great. Oh, dude, it looks
Dude,
phenomenal.
that looked good. Dude,
that looked good.
That looked good.
And then I was actually roaming around there last night. Like, I actually got lost exploring the area.
What is
really
happening over
nice.
here?
What do you mean?
Are you hitting on her?
What?
Are you hitting on her? I think you're hitting on her. You chill out. She's in a corner.
I don't understand.
No. Just those two NPCs look like they were hitting on each other.
Oh, okay. Right. Sorry, my B. Right. Oh yeah, and then it got to the point where like I didn't really find anything to do on the planet. I probably don't have the quests for it.
Yeah.
But,
I think this was added for like quests and stuff like that.
Yeah. Right. And I did find some hidden chain in there. Right. So that probably had to do like more stuff with the story. Right. And then so I think it looks so good. Right, that I kind of didn't want to explore the entirety of it, just so I can like explore it while actually doing the quests.
See, I can't wait to see. Oh, hello. I think people are RPing here.
Oh.
I think I legitimately just saw someone RPing.
Oh yeah. There it is.
Bro, you never see it. You never see it anymore.
It's a good cantina. I walked in here. This place looks immaculate.
This place does look good.
Like, honestly, whoever is doing like the modern like day dressing for these settings, they know what they're doing.
For real. What is this? Is this a group phase? I think that's a group phase.
Like, they're doing like
they're putting in work.
Yes, because it's like back in like, do you remember the vanilla days where it just be like, it's just the room within itself just looks swarzy enough, right? So like that was just about enough we got. But now just like a lot of furnishing, a lot of models, tables, and things like that. Like, dude, all these settings are looking phenomenal. Like, I really do hope that like with the modernization updates, we get to see older planets as well, dressed up a little bit.
Someone needs to fix Coruscant and get that one guy off that crane that's been there for the past 14 years.
I forget what you're talking about, because I know you're talking about a crane.
The guy is in the background crane on Coruscant. Dude, like that crane's been there since 2011. He's still trying to rebuild that one building.
Oh, that okay. Just the sense that he's there, not that like it looks funny or anything like that.
Yeah, just like the sense that he's there.
Oh, okay. So it's like, yeah, he should have been done with his job by now.
Yeah,
let's
let my man go.
Let my people go.
But like, I think if I were to rate this stream, 5 out of 10.
5 out of 10.
5.
Okay.
Or
is it?
I give it a 5 because there was stuff of value in the stream that wasn't just give me more money. There was did I see everything that I really wanted to see? No. But
what would constitute a 10 though? Because it's like,
if they came out and said new raid, if they came out and said no, it's like, we like story content, good. They said they're delaying it until it's done. Fine. I have story stuff to get caught up on anyway.
Keck, same.
But what would make this an absolute massive W of a stream was if they're just like new raid, ops, nightmare mode R4 anomaly, which is what people want. And if they could just give people the group content that we're looking for, and then say, I don't know, come up with something to bring back open world PvP for the people that want it, because there are a lot of people that want it. And
I have like my personal gripe against that, but I can see it should be for like everyone.
Oh yeah, like no, dude, me and you both have feelings about PvP. I'm a little bit softer now towards about PvP, but I feel you.
I've never grown softer about that.
That guy,
Oh,
that guy. Look, he's still in the crane. He's still there.
Wait,
still rebuilding that building, man. Poor guy.
You say there's like a guy there, and I can imagine there's probably a guy there. Is it being operated?
No, it doesn't move. It doesn't move. It doesn't move.
Oh, man, there's probably no one there then. They probably just abandoned the site. You could call that an abandoned site.
No.
Yes.
Not for 13 years.
How many times have you ever seen
an abandoned construction site with a giant crane at it? Never. Unless it's in like some third world country.
Well, maybe not to the point of like an abandoned crane, but like there's definitely have been like you know, like please finish the highway already. I'm tired of this traffic. but that's just me.
Common Florida man complaints.
Dude, oh man. Okay, I actually have that complaint because the other day I went to Miami Beach, and then they just had like they were constructing like this new road to get on MacArthur, and I was like, when was this here? What's up with the construction? Like, are you not done? Are you adding more? How dare you? Like,
Florida man complaints.
Florida man complaints, dude. I never noticed. NC too. What's NC?
What NC? North Carolina. Oh, North Carolina.
North Carolina. Damn, that isn't that in the middle of like scenic of bumfuck nowhere.
I mean, you can call it that.
Out there?
I mean, you can call that. It's North Carolina. Listen, Carolina's always got something going on.
Does Carolina always have something going on?
Carolina's always got.
Let me know. Toria, please let me know.
Carolina's always got something going on. There's always something. Always something. By the way, if anyone's in chat on Twitch, and you guys are just lurking, I love my lurkers. You guys can just chill out there. You know, don't feel pressure to chat or anything, but I do ask that you hit the follow button if you guys are enjoying it, and if you guys are watching on YouTube, hit the like button too. Get the stream out there. And if you're in here in voice chat with me and you haven't hit the like button,
I'm pretty sure I hit the like button.
Of course you did. I'm pretty sure.
Are you gonna bully me into hitting the like button?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
You know what? I'm gonna get a stamp, and then when I next see you, I'm gonna put like a whole like mark stamp on your forehead.
Like a like button stamp.
Yeah. It's like slap that shit on your forehead.
So incredibly dumb.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm going to call the stream there, you guys. So you look out for me later on today. Probably gonna be a video talking about my thoughts on the live stream. Put that out there, and stay tuned to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. You guys have a wonderful day.
Bye bye.